Okay. So again, the whole point of these videos is just to see which method would be the fastest to do. That way, you're able to solve a system of linear equations. So again, you have a choice. You could use either substitution or elimination method. Okay. So if you quickly just scan the system, notice that this top equation right here, okay, the top equation, see how it says x equals something. So notice the x is already by itself. So this section here, I could use substitution already. So my eye just looks at it and goes, well, I could use substitution right away. So what I can do is substitute the x right here. Okay, and let me show you how that would look like. So if I were to substitute to go ahead and solve the system, I'll have 2, and then the x will be replaced by, according to this here, it'll be replaced by 2y plus 10. So this 2y plus 10 replaces the x there. So I'll have 2y plus 10, okay, and then I copy down the rest here. I'll have plus 3y is equal to negative 1. All right. And now I would solve for the y variable, right? So what we learned back is that to get rid of parentheses like this, you have to use the distributive property, right? A fancy way to multiply, right? So I'll have 2 times 2y gives me 4y, plus 2 times 10 gives me 20, plus 3y is equal to negative 1. Okay, and then what you want to do is combine the like terms on the left side of the equation. So the like terms right here is 4y and 3y. So if I were to combine those two, I would get 7y, and then I have plus 20 is equal to negative 1. Okay, and then I want to isolate y, so I have to get rid of that 20. So I have to go ahead and subtract 20 on both sides. Okay, and what happens here is that I get a giant 0. Okay, so I get 7y is equal to negative 21 if I were to combine these terms here together. And then the next step would be to divide by 7 on both sides, and I would get y is equal to negative 3. So notice I get a value for the y variable right there. So keep in mind that your solutions need to be in ordered pair form, where the x comes first, then the y. So notice we got negative 3 as our y value. Now we have to find the x value. So what I like to do is take what I got for y and plug it into the first one here, because it just looks a lot easier. So I'm going to substitute the y with negative 3. So I'll substitute it there. So what I'll have is x is equal to 2, and for the y, I'll replace it with negative 3, and then I'll have plus 10. And if I quickly do this, I get here 2 times negative 3 gives me negative 6 plus 10, which then gives me x is equal to positive 4. So there's my x value. So my ordered pair is 4 comma negative 3. This is my ordered pair. And then what you can do is go ahead and use Desmos to verify your answer. And notice if I click here, I get 4 comma negative 3, just like I got here. And this means that I have one solution to this system of linear equations.